Here we are at the train station. Are we excited? Oh my god. I know, I'm just taking pictures of everything. It says ticketing and baggage claim that way.
What is this? A cold opening on one of my videos? Oh, I forgot to mention that my name is Brandon. Please join me on this tour of something different. We're first going to start with a quick train ride to our destination. About a year ago, my wife watched several YouTube videos about passenger trains and really wanted to travel on one. I took her and a friend to the train station early one morning, and then I headed to work. She filmed all the train station and cabin footage. I had to let her since she bought me the Osmo 3 camera for Christmas. If I'm nice to her, maybe she'll buy me a drone.
You okay being in the footage? This is the bathroom, and this is the shower. Up here is where I will sleep. And there's my suitcase. And over here, we can control the music. What?
The next morning, I picked up my wife's friend's husband to drive both of us to the airport. We were on our way to catch a flight to Philadelphia and pick up our wives from the station there.
This is the ceiling. Brandon can edit it.
It's fine.
I'm literally just like getting all of the stuff. They came and asked us what we wanted for dinner and when we wanted it, if we wanted it in the car or in the dining car.
Or the bathroom.
The bathroom has a shower curtain. I'm good. This one, the toilet paper is covered.
My wife's friend's husband, messing this all up. How about I give everyone pseudonyms? My wife will be called Poutine because she loves the Canadian national dish. The other woman, Prime Rib, she grew up in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan where everyone loves going out with Prime Rib on Saturday. And the other man, Pizza Sauce. No, he's not from Chicago or New York. He just really, really loves pizza. Here we are at Paradise Dream. But these shots are not telling the whole story. I took these shots on the last full day of vacation. Now, this is how most of our vacation went. We spent a lot of time inside. Now that we've checked in, let's go check out our room. Champagne Towers? That sounds like fun. Why didn't we stay there? Oh, right, full disclosure. This was our second trip to the Poconos to stay at a couple's resort. Back in 2016, I was obsessed with Dan Bell's YouTube channel. If you are watching my videos, then you probably know him as one of the first people to popularize videos about dead malls and abandoned complexes. I watched his abandoned resort videos with a sense of melancholy. If only I had been born 20 years sooner, I could have visited these places. I searched the internet and within minutes learned about Cove Haven. I sent my wife and friends the link to Cove Haven's website. Hey, look at this. We should go here. Pizza Sauce responded with, "Oh yeah, we should," calling my bluff. Several months later, in 2017, we were on a plane to Pennsylvania. Cove Haven was rather run down, and we met some interesting characters. One night we rode in a horse-drawn carriage. The driver informed us that his other job was hunting ghosts in abandoned houses. During our romantic ride, he also told us that his teenage daughter took care of horses and she recently saw one die in a terrible accident. We met a newlywed couple who had a Batman wedding. Was the husband dressed as Batman and the wife dressed as Catwoman at their wedding? No, the young man showed us a photograph of all the groomsmen wearing gray t-shirts with the Batman logo on them. His wife did not appear to be having a good time. I wonder if they are still married. After wandering around Cove Haven the first day, we drove an hour to Pocono Palace. Guests at one resort can visit others during their stay. The Pocono Palace golf course was all beat up and no longer maintained. So what did they do with all the golf carts? Rent them out! My wife loved zooming around the property, while I held on for dear life. I am glad we visited Pocono Palace when we did. It closed to the public in the spring of 2024. The new owner is going to renovate the property and open it to a larger audience, including families and single business travelers. There was also a fourth resort in the chain called Brookdale. It is now an addiction recovery center. After getting settled, we went to Spooner's to have drinks and play games until dinner. I stated earlier that I let my wife borrow my Osmo camera because she bought it for me as a present, and I hoped she would buy me a drone next. The real reason I let her borrow the camera, and included the train footage in this video, is because she has been supportive, letting me drive and fly around North America, leaving her behind, since the beginning of 2023. Even in 2025, I already left her behind for a trip to Iowa in January, and have a long weekend planned for Kansas the month of this video's release. So many malls are closing, and I may be spending weekends in hotels at least once a month for the rest of 2025. The dining room is something else. No windows into the outside world. How 1970s. Every dinner started with a salad bar, then soup, and finally the main course. I had lobster bisque every night because I could. Saturday night was steak night. They serve the same food as every other night, but then they add a large steak onto it. The dance club was kind of dead on Thursday, but on the weekend the place was rather busy. The next morning it was still raining, but we wanted to check out more of the property. I bet these activities would have been fun to play on a sunny day. Ooh, a ball field. How fun. Yeah, it's a field, all right. I guess you could play soccer here. At least it's maintained. All right, I'm going to be serious. It is fun to point at things that are old, run down, or kitschy, and laugh. But we had a fun time, and many others did too. A lot of the people we talk to at this resort return every year. They come here to sit by the pool with a drink, and maybe join in afternoon activities. I mean, this is the second time we flew out and then drove to rural Pennsylvania. There is something we like about these places besides the kitsch. A few people we met agreed that Cove Haven was the most run down of the resorts. Many of them were regulars at Pocono Palace and were disappointed that it had closed, but they were now going to become regulars at Paradise Stream. I'm combining the second batch of Spooner's footage from 2 different days. If you include the half day when we arrived, then we had 3 days of rain. While it did not make for the best vacation, the area had not had much rain all season and really needed it. On the last bad day, the rain came down so fast and heavy that water started seeping into Spooner's. The staff, however, were great at keeping us entertained. Megan, our Chief Excitement Officer, or CXO, with a thick Jersey accent, held activities from mini-golf tournament, dart throwing competition, trivia, and bingo. One of my friends said, "I can see the 4 of us doing this when we're all in a nursing home someday." That kind of killed the mood. Oh well, nothing a Yingling won't solve. The sun finally came out. Right after breakfast, we headed to the pool to soak in some sun. There were more activities, but these were all done outside. I no longer felt like we were in a nursing home. Unfortunately, like all vacations, it had to come to an end. I hope you enjoyed this little video on the open 1970s couples resort. We will probably return in 5 or so years, but no new video. For those of you who are new or longtime fans, you should know that if this video gets 10 views, I'm going back to making mall videos. If this video gets 10 million views, I'm going back to making mall videos. You have my word. Will I have another one-off like this? Probably, but nothing planned in the foreseeable future. However, I am not ready to go home. I'm going to stay in Pennsylvania and check out some of their malls. Okay, I did not really drag my friends from a resort to Dead Malls, but I did return alone the following October to meet up with other Dead Mall fans near Harrisburg. I'm going to release a few Pennsylvania mall videos and then right back to the upper Midwest. If you are worried I'm using this as a segue to move my channel in a different direction, please do not fret. I will talk about Pennsylvania malls from my Midwestern perspective. In fact, to prove I'm going to keep being me, my first Pennsylvania mall videos will be of 2 rarely filmed malls, Rosemont Square and Great Valley Mall. Will there be one video or separate? I will let my muse decide for me. I hope you come back, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.